This is the Projekt Gemineye update, brought to you by Riffical Records. And here's your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Projekt Gemineye update number 109. So, first things first, happy Canada Day, everybody, especially to all the Canadian Projekt Gemineye supporters out there. It is a sort of interesting Canada Day. I was just speaking to somebody, I think one of my neighbors, about how Canada Day usually is very busy around here. Lots of cars going by, motorcycles everywhere. There's a really large park not far from where I live, and there's usually cars, bustling around here, getting, bustling and trying to get over there, because there's usually fireworks and stuff, and there's absolutely nothing happening today. It's like a deserted road in front of my house, and there's just not much going on. Obviously, we know why. You don't have to go through this 1,000 times, but it is an interesting dynamic for Canada Day, to say the least. With that said, hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Try to keep this kind of short. Everything, I think, is going well as far as the albums that were sent out. I see lots of people are posting. Excuse me. Allergies are bugging me today. Lots of people have been posting that they've received their albums. And I've been getting a lot of messages saying, how much they've enjoyed receiving it and all the little extra goodies and stuff like that. So I'm very happy that people are enjoying it and that they feel it was worth the wait. There are some more people who ordered. Your orders will be going out very soon. Just a day or so until I am able to get back to the post office to ship out some more stuff. I think anytime now I'll probably get news back on the late cut stuff, so that should be getting resolved very soon as well. So just hang in there a little bit longer with that. Now, the other thing to talk about, those of you who follow my other channel, not the other channel, but my other videos that I do, which is the Dark Monarchy stuff, the pre-order is still going. It's going well. We're doing pretty good at it. Would be nice to get a few more orders, pre-orders for the CD to kind of help us get to that magical number to cover our CD cost. But we're close. We're very close, so no complaints here. And once that's done, we'll get that out and shipped out to people once everything is, taken care of on that end. And then we'll see what we'll do about a vinyl version of that as well. Now, getting back to Projekt Gemineye stuff, because I will talk about the Dark Monarchy stuff more in detail on that related video. Projekt Gemineye. I am writing still, believe it or not. As of today, I started working on another song. According to my folder, I have 13 songs started, which is a hell of a lot of songs for a Projekt Gemineye album. Now, don't get too excited. There's no way in hell there's going to be 13 songs on there. I have to make like a double album or like a triple vinyl for something like that. But it seems like there's going to be a lot of songs to choose from, which means that either I'll have a lot of extra B-side stuff, or possibly, and this is something that harkens back to the first record, I might have enough material to do 2 records. How I did Ordinary Day and Brand New Day, maybe I'll be able to do Book 2 and Book 3 and conclude the whole story in one shot, but we'll see. Right now I'm only concerned about Book 2. The songs are going great, and I'm going to just give you one little small teaser about this. I am going to have guests on this one. Obviously Joe's going to return. He sort of has to be back on it, mainly because number one, he did such a fantastic job singing. But because of the characters in there, we have to have him back as well, obviously. So Joe's going to be back to sing, and I'm going to get him to play bass on one song. And on top of that, there will be, this is going to be almost sort of like a theme. All my guests that are going to appear on here, and there's going to be at least 3 more. So Joe was going to do a guest spot. David Donnelly, I hope, will maybe make a guest spot again. Yes, I'm talking to you, David. And I have two other guests lined up. One who, believe it or not, has already participated in a song with me. Not that you've heard it. I mean, the new songs I've written, I've already contacted him, and he's already went ahead and did his part. So I already have one guest musician in the bag, as it speaks. The other one has agreed to do it. I have to still send him the music for it. And now once I have his part back, I will make an announcement later about this. It's kind of big, so I don't want to tip my hand yet. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I'm pretty confident to say that I think this album's going to be really good. A lot of interesting kind of parts in these songs. So I'm looking forward very much to Book 2. So yes, Book 2 is, happening, and I'm working on it right now. I haven't started any of the official recording of it yet. This is all kind of just like guide guitars and just, rough idea stuff. But the song structures are all there. And that one song that I already have finished with the one guest musician is done. Like, as far as the drums are perfect for it, his bass part is perfect, and all the music is lined up for it. So that's all done. So yeah, this is actually getting pretty exciting. So I hopefully can start recording it by maybe a week or so, start actually getting down the other guitars, and hopefully I can get the other guest spot person to do his stuff within the next 2 weeks or so. That would be fantastic. And yeah, it'll be in high gear by then. Doing a lot of different things this time. Well, not a lot of different things, but one thing I am doing differently is, before I was doing a combination of sort of DI with guitar plugins and my Line 6 stuff that I use. This time I pulled out my Hughes and Kettner head and plugged it into my Marshall 412 in my bedroom. That's where I keep my amp there. And I will be doing a more authentic guitar tracking this time, using an actual tube amp, no digital stuff this time. Might sound a bit different, who knows, but I think I really want to take a chance and do it this time with some different guitar tones, like different. I'm going to pull out my Echoplex preamp with it to kind of give it some extra boost and, make those tubes a little bit hotter. My SG sounds fantastic through that little amp, so I can't wait to get rolling with that. So a lot of exciting things, but basically that's what's going on right now. Book 2 is being worked on as I speak. I will be working on lyrics over the next couple of days. I kind of have an idea of where I'm going to do, or where I'm going to go with the story now, because since there is going to be a Book 3, this is where it gets interesting. It's kind of like when you think of the Lord of the Rings movies. This is always the tricky part, because everybody always said that, the Two Towers, the second movie, was kind of the one that people always kind of went about whether they liked it or not, because it wasn't a beginning and it wasn't an end either. It was just kind of like a middle chapter. So I want to make it exciting. I want to make it answer a lot of questions about stuff. I mean, how we ended part 1, what's going to happen to these people. So, let's just leave it at that and see what happens. So let's just leave it at that for now. There's a lot to talk about in the upcoming video updates that I'm going to be doing. And yeah, hopefully everything will go very smoothly. And who knows, maybe by the time I'm done recording this COVID stuff will be more, a thing of the past. Let's hope. Okay, let's just hope that. Okay? But until then, stay safe, my friends, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now, and happy Canada Day.